how is the military going to be affected? Goodfellow Air Force Base, how are they going to be affected by you being the city council member?
That's a very good question, Joe. Goodfellow Air Force Base is the reason I originally came to San Angelo. I went through the intel school. At the end of my 4-year enlistment, I returned to San Angelo as a full-time resident in July of 1979. Coincidentally, I've always lived in single-member District 2, no matter which house I bought or rented. So I'm well familiar with the district, well familiar with the base. Though not a retiree, I don't have access to the base, but I have a passion for the military service people, the civilians that work there, many of whom reside in single-member District 2, as well, having an understanding of the mission of the base and how critical it is, not only to our nation, but to our local economy. Our city, through the city council, must be fully supportive and engaged with the base, its operations, even on to meetings at the Pentagon level, to make sure that the mission of the base is maintained and or enhanced, because it has a direct impact on our local economy.
So if San Angelo, Texas, if San Angelo doesn't have what the base needs to take care of its people, is that going to help or is that going to hurt the military here?
One of the great examples of that is the housing study that was first accomplished while I was on the City of San Angelo Development Corporation Board of Directors. That housing study has given the Home Builders Association direction as to what the needs are, and it included the military component. The base doesn't have a lot of housing for the people stationed here. Through the home builders, that inventory of housing has already seen increases, both to the benefit of the home builders, but also to the tax base of San Angelo. Every house that's built, every piece of vacant land upon which improvements are made, increases the tax base. Without the tax base, we won't see improvements in infrastructure, in repaving roads, any of the city finances. All depends on tax money coming in. So the more economic development, whether it's keyed to the base or any economic development, increases the tax revenue coming into the city, which lessens the burden on our existing residents.